Hey guys, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about some basic macrame supplies.
And while you're here, I do have a Instagram page that showcases all of my macrame work. It is at Bell and Cotton, and there's also a link at the top that takes you to my website, which also links to my Etsy shop if you're looking for something handmade for your home or a friend.
I know that when I first got into wanting to do macrame, I wasn't really sure what to use. I think I started out with just plain jute cord, which looks like this. You can pick this up at your local Michael's or AC Moore, local craft store. I actually don't recommend this, so you can pick it up if you want to, but it's very coarse and kind of wiry, and it's not fun to work with. I don't really like the look of it as it is. It's brown. I don't mind wood accents in my house, but I really don't like a lot of tan or brown accents otherwise. So for me, this is not something that I want to use, but it is what I first started with. So if you're not sure what to use and you just want to practice, this is probably fine. And it's cheap and you can find it at most craft stores. After I played with jute a little bit, I realized that it wasn't working for me. I needed something that was a little bit thicker. I wanted white cording, and the first place I found something that I was able to use was the hardware store, like Lowe's or Home Depot. I also don't recommend this, but this is what you'll find there. This is basic Clothesline, but it's great for practicing. It might not be something that you want to use in your home, but if you don't want to invest the money right away and you just need something to practice on, this stuff is really, really great. It comes in different thicknesses. This is a 1/4 inch. It's about 200 feet, and it's not very expensive. I think this was maybe like 10 bucks, but it's great. Like I said, it's great for just practicing. What you'll find similar to that at the craft store, I think this is from AC Moore. This is like craft cord. I don't like this because it has a sheen to it. That's really the only reason. It only comes in like one thickness, which is 6 millimeters, and it's just thicker than what I want to use for like plain hangers and most of my wall hangings. And like I said, it has a sheen to it, so I'm not a big fan of that, but another great thing just to practice on. If you're looking for something to use that's going to look really good, might I highly recommend going on to Ganzet.com. It's G-A-N-Z, I'm sorry, that's not right at all. It's G-A-N-X-X-E-T. Is there another T? I don't know. .com. Ganzet sells really, really great and at a good price. I think it's if you spend $65, you get free shipping. Really, really nice cotton cord. This is just the softest stuff, and I love the color because it's not white, but it's not yellow, it's not beige, it's just like the perfect off-white, and it's soft, it brushes out so beautifully. I love this stuff, and it's a really, really great price as well. I like Ganzet because you can buy things in different colors. So this is a cotton comb. It's just soft. It's really nice for like keychains or like details and things, and they also sell like a pure white, which is really hard to find, and I don't really like to make anything out of this, but I do like to use it for like gathering knots, just for like accents on some of my pieces. It's really, really pretty against the regular macrame cord that they sell. Another thing that I like to use is from the rope and, what is it called? The Knot and Rope Supply Company. I'll put the website down below. But they make more like rope, and this is really great if you're looking for something that has it's just a little bit more sturdy than the cotton rope from Ganzet. It has like, you can unwrap it and you can brush it out if you want. It doesn't brush out really nice and straight like the other cording does from Ganzet, but it's sturdier, and it just depends on what you want to do, but they have pretty decent prices on their stuff as well. Another thing that you'll want if you want to get serious about macrame and make a lot of things is a really sharp pair of scissors. I make a lot of wall hangings, and for a while I was just using like basic scissors, like kitchen scissors or like Fiskars, craft scissors, and I couldn't get really sharp, clean lines in my wall hangings when I was trying to trim them. And so I did invest in a really nice pair of scissors. These are the Gingers. I want to say these were like 50 bucks, but they're so nice. They're so sharp. I love these. It was a really good investment for me. I do sell some of my items in an Etsy shop, and this is something that I like to spend time doing, and I am kind of a perfectionist. So for me, making a $50 investment for a sharp pair of scissors was kind of, I didn't think twice about it. These were suggested on a blog post that I read. I just kind of looked up like sharpest scissors for sewing or sharpest scissors for knitting, and I kept pulling up the Ginger brand, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna buy. S-hooks. These are like essential. I have like a million of these laying around now because I like to hang my macrame all over the house, and also because I work off of a coat rack. And so this is perfect. I can just put this on the coat rack and I can work from there. You don't necessarily need a coat rack to do macrame. You can hang stuff from your inside of your closet, from a rack, from really anything you can attach something to, a curtain rod, you can work off of it. I like using a coat rack. I got mine from Walmart for like 10 bucks. I actually have a couple of them now. It's just easy for me to work off of. If it's something that you're gonna spend a lot of time doing, I would invest in a coat rack. Another thing you're gonna want, if you're gonna make a lot of plant hangers, whether it's for your house or to sell, would be some wooden rings. I bought these on Amazon. I think I usually get a pack of like 15 for maybe like 10 bucks. Not 100% sure about the price, but I do get them on Amazon. If you want to go just to a local craft store and buy what's cheap, that's fine. If you really want something that's gonna look really nice in your home and something that's gonna last for a long time, I do recommend ordering really nice macrame cording from a company like Ganzit or the Knot and Rope Supply Company. There's a couple other on the internet like Waverly Knots, I believe. You're not going to find good quality macrame cording in the craft store or at your local hardware store for a good price, or at all. You're not going to find good stuff. You're going to have to probably order it online. Anyway, that completes today's video. Thanks for stopping in, and I will see you next time.